guys, welcome back. Okay, so listen, I have a couple of products that I want to try out. They're not necessarily new, but they're new to me and I'm excited about them. So I want to try them out with you guys kind of on camera. You guys can get my first impression thoughts. Oh, and also because I can hear it, I apologize in advance if you can hear my heater or my fan, because child, I got both of them on right now. That's how crazy my body temperature and environment is. It's like 1 minute I need the fan, the next minute I need the heater. So right now I got both of them on for the perfect, you know, whirlwind of air. But eventually I know I'm gonna turn my heater off. Eventually I'm gonna turn my fan off. So I apologize if you can hear them. My bad, but your girl needs to be comfortable. So anywho, the products that I have to try today, first is this TIR TIR foundation. I've seen people kind of like using it, hyping it up or whatever. I'm not really on TikTok, but I know this is probably one of those like viral TikTok products or whatever that came out. And it's the TIR TIR Mask Fit Red Cushion Foundation. And, you know, it has a lot of claims. I guess it's supposed to be brightening, anti-wrinkle, smudge proof, water resistant, you know, 24-hour makeup. Not that I need all of that. I'm just curious. I want to try it out. So I grabbed this from Amazon for like 25 bucks. I got the shade 45W Chestnut. I just guessed it, honey. So we'll see. We will see. And the other item that I am excited to try is something that I purchased during the Sephora sale from Ilia. This is the Ethereal Baked Face Palette. It says it's blurring and weightless. So yeah, I'm curious to try this out. As a face palette that has like the bronzer, blush, highlight, all that good stuff. But I might not use the highlight out of that palette because I did grab a highlighter from Hindash. Now, when I saw the pictures for this highlighter on Instagram, I was immediately drawn in. It had a beautiful gradient. It looked gorgeous. And so I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty, you know, and I'm kind of at a place where I want to declutter a lot of old stuff over time. So, you know, I'm picking up some new stuff, more quality stuff, a little bit more expensive to try out just to see, you know, the difference. Now, when I got this in the mail, okay, I was a little disappointed because it doesn't look like the picture to me. Now, I don't know. You guys tell me if you see more of a gradient in here than I do. The picture made it look like it was this really beautiful, nice, easily visible gradient. But me looking at the one I got, I'm like, this really looks like it's one solid color to me. And so I was a little disappointed in that, okay? But that's neither here nor there. I have it. It came from a very long way. It came from Dubai. So your girl's not returning it. So we're going to try that out and see how it goes. But, you know, I'm going to do my full face. Use, you know, my products that I already have. I also have this Sephora Transparent 12-hour setting mattifying powder. It's one that I got during the sale as well that I'm going to try out with this TIR TIR foundation. So anyways, enough yapping. I'm excited and ready to get going. So go ahead and take these earrings off so we can get into this foundation. Now, before I use the foundation though, I am going to go in with my Easy Blur primer that I did pick up from Sephora. I don't think I got it during the sale though. I think I got this before the sale. I don't know. I don't remember because I was shopping a little bit prior to the sale. Okay. So I might have already had this or I might have picked it up. I don't know. Either way, I got mine from Sephora and I actually like it. Yeah, I think I had it before the sale because I tried this out in one of my other videos. And I do. I like it. That was actually more than I needed, really. I really only needed like one squirt. Because it definitely does, you know, fill in the pores a bit. And it also adds a bit of a little bit of blurring effect to the face. So I do like that about it. It feels good too. It feels nice and cool and soothing to the touch. So I figured I'd go ahead and start out with this. There really hasn't been any other primers that I really want to try. I think maybe the One Size. I think One Size has a primer that I want to try, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know. You know, I have so many primers that I really need to run through, but like that matters. I have a whole lot of everything because I'm crazy about collecting makeup. So anyways, let's move on to this TIR TIR foundation. If you haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. So very pretty, very eye-catching packaging, this little red egg-shaped package, and it opens up. There's a mirror in there, as you can see. They give you the little TIR TIR applicator. So it looks like this with the little space for your finger or fingers, and it looks like that. And then you get this little covering for the actual foundation, and then it's covered with this, you know, seal or whatever that's on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this seal off. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I don't know. It looks a little dark, but I'm not sure. So I'm just pulling this off. This feels like foil. So yeah, that's the seal. This is what, I don't want to blind you guys, but this is what it looks like inside the foundation. And oh gosh, you know what? Oh, so this is, it looked like a mirror, but it's not, it's just a reflection. But this is what it looks like. I don't know, you guys. It's like, I kind of want to swatch it on my face just to see. I'm gonna do a little swatch with you guys just to see. I don't know. Let me look in the mirror. Oh, I might have did okay. Your girl might have did okay. Yeah, okay. So, what is this? 45W Chestnut. Okay, so I'm going to, let me clean off my finger, and then we're going to start the application. I'm so excited. Okay, so I got my fingers in here. I'm just going to tap a bit. I don't want to get too much because I can tell that this is like serious coverage, but you know, I just kind of want to see. So let me get my mirror together. Okay, so ooh, okay. I'll do like half of my face so we can like compare, right? I really want to kind of focus like under my eyes, just because of the fact that, you know, if you guys watch me, you know that that's like a sensitive area for me, under my eyes, because of my dark circles. Ooh, this stuff is pretty lightweight. Ooh, I'm liking it. It's pretty lightweight. The coverage is crazy so far, just from what I can see. You know, with me just doing half of my face. And with this little applicator, it's like so easy. Oh, I'm loving this, you guys. I am loving it. And it's like, I'm being careful not to pick up too much because I don't want to feel a whole bunch of heavy foundation on my face. But okay, this is without. You see how I have the darkness around my mouth, of course, my dark circles under my eyes. You know, my face is pretty much like the same on both sides, with the darkness and the dark circle and all that stuff. Ooh. What? What? Y'all. And I'm not even playing. Like, listen, when I really like something, like, it shows when I really like something. When something is just okay, it's like, okay, you know. Ooh, this is like, girl. Child, let me go ahead and do the other side of my face, cause what? TIR TIR, $25? I'm really curious to see how this is going to wear throughout the day, because it is really comfortable. It's really comfortable, and and like I said, when I tap in, I'm just like barely tapping. I'm not picking up a whole lot and scooping up a whole lot, because I really do just want like the lightest layer on my face. I'm at that stage in life where it's like I don't want to feel a whole lot of makeup on my face. I just don't. So, but the issue I have is, you know, I like coverage. Like, I like coverage. So a lot of times the two do not agree when you want barely there makeup feel, or you don't want to wear a lot of makeup but you want a lot of coverage. It's hard to find something that is both of those things. But baby, oh, I'm loving this. I am. Period. Y'all see my face? Period. I see it. I'm looking in the little monitor. I'm looking in my mirror, and I'm just like, yo, this is nice. I feel like if it was just like a hint, and I mean a hint lighter, it would be a better match for me, just because, you know, you see my chest and you see my face. My face is looking a little coco-licious, but it's all good because we're gonna put on a little bit of concealer. But this coverage, look, it's like you can see a hint of the darkness coming through the foundation, but that's because I'm really just barely putting it on. So I know that I could just, you know, put a little bit more and get a little bit more coverage if I want. Child. Period. Okay, let me finish this up so I can go ahead and move on to the other items that I want to try out. But so far, I am so glad I tried this. I'm loving it right now. It feels good. It's not heavy. I didn't put on a whole lot, but okay. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and conceal and all that stuff, and then we can move on to the Sephora powder. Okay, so now that I have my concealer blended out, I'm gonna go in with this Sephora, what is it, 12-hour setting and mattifying powder. It's translucent, so Lord Jesus, please let it really be translucent. Because, baby, ain't nobody trying to mess up this face today. I'm feeling this foundation, okay? So let me go ahead and just put the smallest amount on here, because I really don't even need a whole lot of setting, because this foundation is not like it's super oily or anything. So I'm just going to set just a little. I'm so used to using lighter powder just in my highlighted areas that it's like I'm highlighting those first, or setting those first, even though I'm going to use this powder all over my face. It's just hard for me to believe sometimes that a powder this light is translucent. But I think the key really is just not using too much of it. Keeping it light. Okay, so I'm going to use a slightly larger brush, just slightly larger, just to pick up a little bit more, to get more area coverage for the rest of my face. And I'm dusting it off, child. Now, those of you who use a translucent powder on a regular basis, like every day, if you can like give me some pointers or hints or, you know, things like that in the comments to just kind of help me to use it better and have more confidence using it without having the fear that, you know, I'm going to look pasty or ashy or have like a white cast, you know, after I apply it. But right now, I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about it. I don't feel like I'm going to have like, you know, white cast or anything like that in pictures. I'm feeling like it really is just setting my face without all the extra powdered donut, okay? So yeah, but if you have any tips or tricks or things, you know, that make you more confident or secure with using a translucent powder this light on darker skin, let your girl know. But right now I'm feeling pretty comfortable. I'm feeling all right. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to try out is this Ethereal Baked Face palette from Ilia. Let me open it up. If you didn't see it in my haul or you've never seen it before or at Sephora, it has a very unique shape packaging. So it looks like this. It's really cute, okay? And the only other product that I use, is hard to open. The only other product that I used from this brand was the mascara. I used that in my last try on and it was okay. I mean, it was a decent mascara. I wasn't all that impressed with it. Like, ooh, I'm gonna buy it again because I'm not. But this is what the palette looks like. You can see that there. So you see it has like the bronzer, blush, highlight. Is this a highlight or is this a brightening shade? I guess, yeah, it's more of like a brightening shade. I don't think I wouldn't use it as a highlighter. It's more of like a brightening shade because it doesn't have any shim to it. So I'm gonna go in with the bronzer and I think I'm gonna try this orangey shade of blush. And then we'll use the Hindash for our highlighter today. So let's go in with this bronzer, child. Okay, so I'm gonna use this slanted fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics. This was from one of their, you know, like brush kits or whatever from back in the day. So I'm gonna use this. And we're gonna test out this bronzer. I don't know how pigmented it is, but it's not showing a lot on the brush, so that's why I'm going in. Just to make sure I get it on there good. And I'm just kind of tapping like I always do just to see if I can see anything. I mean, I guess. I definitely prefer a more buildable bronzer over one that's just like instant pigment because buildable, I have more control. Instant, it's like, Lord have mercy, you know? But this one, whew, it looks like it might take quite a bit of building up for me to really see it. Cause see, on my face, I naturally have like a little bit of a shadow, like contour shadow. So, you know, but I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I don't know how I feel about this shade. I don't know. It's a little bit deeper than I like, I think. I don't want to have to keep adding it for hours and hours and hours just to get it to show up, you know? Yeah, I don't really like how much work I'm having to do just to be able to see it. So just right off top, it's not my favorite. Yeah, I don't know. This is one of those where I think I'm going to have to use it again, maybe with a different foundation, a different setup. I don't know. Yeah, so I can definitely see it. I just feel like it's taken a lot of work for me to get to this point where I can see it. So I don't know. The jury's still out on this. I mean, you can see I really put in work with that bronzer. And I don't know. Okay, so let's go in with this orange blush and see if that's going to show up. And I'm using a little bit more of a denser brush. This is from Delium Tools. Anywho, I'm using a firmer brush to go into that orange blush, just because as hard as it was for me to get the bronzer to show, I want to make sure I pick up enough pigment to show the blush so you guys can see it. Okay. So with this palette, I would definitely say you do have to pick up a decent amount of product if you want to truly be able to see the pigmentation. So I would describe this as buildable, because you see how I'm going into this blush, right? Because I just want to make sure that it shows. And I don't know how long, you know, how the wear will be throughout the day, but this is a really pretty, really pretty shade of like peachy orange. And it does have a little bit of glow in there, I can see. So you don't really even need to do like highlighter, honestly, because I can see that glow. Oh yeah, it's really pretty. I'm looking in my other mirror, and yeah, definitely has a beautiful glow to it. Oh, this is pretty. So far the blush is my favorite, but the jury's still out. And I know this is going to get very dirty, and that's going to annoy me. Okay, so before I go in with the Hindash highlighter, I do want to kind of spray my face a little bit just to kind of see how the bronzer and the blush is going to soak in with this foundation. Just curious. So I went in with my Sephora makeup setting spray. I love the spritzer on this. It's a very nice, just fine, soft mist that comes out of the sprayer. Okay, you guys, it's time for the Hindash highlights. Okay, so let's see what's happening. I'm going to just do a couple of swatches across with my brush. Let's see what happens. Okay. Can you see that? I mean, I must say, I really am disappointed that it doesn't have that nice warm gradient to it in the pan, because a lot of why I buy certain products is because of how they look. For how pretty and how beautiful they are in the pan, in the packaging, all that good stuff, whatever. So I am disappointed in that, but the highlight itself so far is looking pretty, but it's not as bronzy as I thought it was going to be from looking at the picture, you know? It's a little bit lighter than I assumed. See, that's gorgeous, but it's lighter than I assumed it would be. For sure, okay? But I must say, this foundation is taking this, this makeup nicely. This foundation is still looking good with all of that pounding that I was doing with the brush for the bronzer. You know, I was kind of curious as far as, yeah, this highlighter is nicely pigmented, and it's a little bit brighter, a little bit lighter than I had hoped for. I wanted it to be a little bit more bronzy like it looked in the picture, but it's still a pretty highlight. Nonetheless, definitely a pretty highlight. I'm gonna put something on my lips. I'm not gonna do eyes today because I just want to focus on this complexion, the foundation, the face palette, and the highlighter today. And so far, I'm pretty impressed. I feel like the face palette takes a lot of building up, but you know, we'll see. I'll use it a few more times because I'm not returning it and get my true thoughts and feelings on it. So I'm just going in with, I can't even see this, it's so dark. It's just a dark brown lip liner. Dark brown lip liner if you want to create this lip look. It's just a dark brown lip liner, and I'm going in with the Milani Keep It Full Maxx lip gloss. So this is one of their lip plumping glosses, I believe. Very pretty, but just something simple. Woo! That's dark. This might it just looks like it might be black, child. Is this black? Honey. No, it's dark brown. It's just extremely dark. Okay, it looked like it want to be black. But anyway, it's all good. I can have a dark lip since I'm not doing anything with my eyes. Maybe this isn't the plumping one because I don't feel anything. I guess it's just called Keep It Full Maxx. I don't know. Oh no, it says plumping. Plumping lip lacquer. But I don't feel anything. This is in Situationship. 130 Situationship. If you like this color, that's the name of it. Situationship. Oh, that feels good. I like that. Okay, I feel like I've done enough today. My work here is done, okay? So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the TIR TIR foundation. I think you kind of already know how I feel. I truly feel like this face is not going anywhere. Of course, I'm gonna let you know in the future, but this face, it feels like it's up and it's stuck, okay? It feels amazing and I really, really like it. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with everything today. No real complaints. A lot of building up with that Ilia palette, but other than that, I'm pretty pleased. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. I had a lot of fun trying out this stuff today, and I can't wait to try out some more stuff. Also, let me know if you guys are liking these videos. I know some of you guys, you know, prefer like the vlogs and the shop my stash and the hauls and stuff like that. But I think there's like a specific core group of people that do like to just sit down and play with makeup and try new things or use old things and just enjoy the makeup we have. So yeah, let me know down there. Do you like these videos or not? Because yeah, I like doing them. They're fun. So anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Toodles!